Napa Skyline Park at the base of the Manzanita Trail. So this is a trail that I've never hiked on, and it's fairly steep at the beginning, but it appears as if it's going to take us to some very notable walls and features that are normally only viewed from the opposite side of the park. So it should be a fun experience. Super windy today again. Nice day. Okay, looks like we're coming to some formations beyond these trees. Let's see if we see anything interesting. Okay, Manzanita Trail. There's walls down there. There's constructed walls in this little gully. Very high above what would be considered asylum property. Keep climbing. The guys down at the park entrance, whenever I ask them about ruins, they always tell me there aren't any. They always tell me that. These are significant ruins. So just into where the Manzanita Trail on some of the upper elevations actually crosses through this expansive wall. So this is a great example for any of you that have been following any of these subjects. These walls are precise and they run over all terrains and they're in some of the highest elevations. So right now, I'm about 1800 feet above Napa Valley and some very rugged terrain. Someone punched a hole through here. And these walls just go through at precision angles. In fact, the wall system that makes up Greater California, these walls, there's over 1,000 miles of them, well over 1,000 miles. And in this area, we're going to see some more. But notice how there seems to be some interesting flows of the stone. We're going to look at that. But someone punched a hole through here. Where there's obviously construction ongoing. This has been opened. We're on a mountain biking trail. And here you can see the ripples across the surface of what appears to be granite. So we're going to get a good look at some more of this. And there seems to be another paved, what looks like roadway. Paved road right over here. We'll go over there too. Large constructed wall with an upper wall, and then over here we have all of the signs of material that is fused together, and it is becoming harder with where it's burnt. It goes all the way up, and down here very blackened and bending, and the continues. There's a wall made of it that I'm walking on top of. I think I'm gonna have to. The wall continues. It's a stone-lined path over there. Flat surfaces that have been boiling. Flat, large surfaces going all the way down. All the way down. And then there's some views over here that we're going to scratch everything. Complete change of plans. turning out to be quite a nice day and quite a lot of interesting finds in a very remote location. So here's this trail, and this is seriously rugged. We are way out here, and there's no way in. This is all constructed wall, and then there's some sort of an embedded marker. And then up in these bushes, more wall. More wall. More wall. More wall. And I'm walking on walls. And maybe old steps. And then we're going to start to see this stone. And right across here, more walls. So every section is walls. Terraced walls came from up above. And then there's strange material. Very flat, separated by thin layers of something. Thin. Very hard. A lot of recognizable lines. An extremely melted surface again. Totally dried out. What's this? A lot of stones coming out of the soil that appear to be interlocking with flat surfaces. We're coming to what looked like a constructed pathway that I saw from over across the ridge. Let's see how this looks. Very flat-faced granite. Very unusual. Quite nice up here, and I'm getting some better views of some more walls. And these ones are from across on the side of the trail that I normally walk in on. So let me zoom in on the trail, and then we'll follow the wall up the hill. So here's the trail, flat, and the wall starts here. Other side of these significant mining operations. All young trees. Everything is young. Everything is young here. There's more of this material coming down the hill, and there's a wall that picks up right here, and the trail punches through and it continues down and deep into this valley of some sort. But there seems to be some block-like examples block-like examples. Okay, so here's that wall. So there's this wall that comes down the hill. We're walking across unusual this looks like masonry. And then here's this wall made of burnt stuff. Tons of lichen. These lines why do they form in straight lines? And shouldn't they form level? We don't know. So this wall comes all the way from the other side up around, and there seems to be some terracing. And the wall continues up here, and I'm standing on it. And it continues up and over. And these are really heavy. So this one here is very likely 1 cubic foot, approximately. So maybe 180 to 200 pounds for that one. And there's many that are very large. And then there's these other pieces. There's a lot going on here. And from here you can also see the walls where I was coming down a moment ago. So they're built throughout this entire area, up on a large nature preserve. And just to get an idea, this is the approximate grounds of the Napa hospital down there in the flatlands of Napa. So way up here, no shortage of walls. So this section here looks more of a constructed nature. It looks maybe like a rounded column type shape. A lot more right by the wall. More wall with burnt material. So this is that one that goes across and down. Look at that. Way across and then intersecting.
Hi. John.
Hello. Hello. Who are the Rebobs? I need to know about the Rebobs.
We are the Napa, greater Napa area.
Yeah.
Middle school, high school mountain bike team.
Perfect.
If you know any kids, we take 6th grade. You need to know how to ride a bike. You don't need to know how to mountain bike.
Right.
And basically,
are there any Rebobs in this park?
there's a bunch of them.
Or is it just in Partridge?
There's a whole bunch of them, usually on Saturdays and Wednesdays, or Saturdays and Mondays. Then they go home, but the ones at Partridge stay.
Talking about the ones that live here, the cryptids.
Some of these kids live here pretty much.
All right.
But,
how about this nice ride here coming down the ruins?
so do you have any of these?
So here's an intersection of one of the walls. And it goes all the way over the hill and then turns right here. And this one continues down the valley and up the other side and then up this grassy hill. A very unusual material, all meticulously stacked out here. Top of one of these massive walls. It goes all the way across the valley, up, over, and away, up and across, all the way and down. Down. So there really is no record that is conclusive. There's many ideas on who may have built and why and when and whatever methods. But it's all just opinions. So there would be no record of any of this through all of California. The sunlight seems to be showing some of the brick-like structure. So, brick, joint, brick, joint, 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 all through here, literally all through here, and then coming down into this amazing buried wasteland. Really light weight. Turkey whisperer. It's a standoff. constructed again. Very constructed. Big blocks. It's very interesting. A lot of assembled stones. The trail. It looks like another time. Huge ceramic pipe. The wall does continue and around.